Yeah, I'm out here this morning and I'm going to show you a few things in the garden. Um, so I'm just going to walk and show you what things are looking like this morning. We had a lot of hard wind yesterday and it was kind of cool and it was not ideal for the new transplants. They've been kind of struggling to, take off, so I've been trying to keep them alive. So I'm just going to walk and show you. I added these little flowers here yesterday to the pot just to give it a little color. I think they came out really cute. They'll stand up taller. I'm just not putting them taller now because there's so much wind. And I'm going to stand back and let you see here the pot garden. It really worked out good the other day when I sat in here and worked in it. It was beautiful. I'm planning on putting more wood chips down. I just haven't gone and gotten them yet. This tomato plant here, the reason it looks so bad, as soon as I put that in there, the lady over there went to spraying Roundup. And I believe that Roundup did that to my tomato plant because it was healthy when I put it in there. And as you can see, it's barely alive. I may take that one out. I'm not sure yet. I'm kind of waiting to see if it's going to do something. And all these plants was grown. I grew them. So I'm proud of that. Anything that makes it. Some of them you see got sun's damage on them, and they just been having a rough time outside. When I tried to harden them off, it was either too cold or a little bit of sun came out, and they got that sun damage on them. So they're looking a little beat up, but I do believe that everything is going to survive. They had to stay in the house too long, and that was another thing that now this whole one over here is looking pretty good to me. I like the way that's all looking. And these squash over here, I think they're pretty good too. That's zucchini. Now back here, let me get through here. It's a tight squeeze. Don't know about this. This is an eggplant. One of them look good, but one of them, I don't know. This here looks good. Right there, I know I'm casting a shadow, and it's hard for you to see. There you go. You can see a little better. And this here, that tomato plant looks okay. And we'll see about the other stuff. Seems like the peppers look pretty good. Not bad over here. Okay, let me walk over here to this tree. I'm going to come out here and weed whack the bottom of it today because I had limbs that went all the way down and I really couldn't get to it to weed whack it. So I cut them out yesterday, and it was so windy and so, ooh, it was real bad wind. I couldn't really get out here and do anything. So I'm gonna come out here today and do it. I hated to cut on this Japanese maple. I love that tree, okay? So, but anyway, it had to be done, okay? This here is an old pear tree, and it's been here when I moved in this house, and I've been here 30-something years, so it is old. I'm gonna try to get a cutting off of it. I've been trying to learn how to do that, so I'm gonna try to do that. I don't know what I'm doing, but I think it's worth a try. So if you know something about how to get a cutting off of that, comment below. This is my perennial, I call it the circle, because it's in a circle. This yucca plant always looks like this, but it gets the most beautiful flowers on it. So I usually come in here and see that down there, cut some of that brown down in there. I usually cut some of that out. I haven't done it yet. I was working on this yesterday though, because I want you to look at what I've done. Because I came over here and showed you how it was looking the other day with all that grass in there. And I came through here and I took most of that grass out, and as it shoots back up, like I said, I can't get rid of it, but I can control it. Look at this poppy already. I can't wait till they open. I love my poppies. See, I cleaned all that out around that rose bush. Now you can really see it. Now you remember I told you I had irises down here? Now you can see them. There they go. They'll be opening soon. And you see there's some more grass coming up. But as soon as it comes up tall enough, I come right out here and pull it up again. I got some Shasta daisies right there by this pretty bird stake that I got in the ground. And I have some echinacea and some foxglove. And I love that foxglove. Oh, I love that. That's a pretty one too. There goes some more poppies. And there goes some over there. And a peony. And there's a foxglove down there. There's more foxgloves. They usually self-seed. I see one down in there. I usually see more than this, but last year I had a tear in my Achilles tendon, and I couldn't really get out here and take care of things like I normally would. So some things, like that grass in there, got kind of out of hand. But I'm going to work on it this year because it is not going to take over. And this right here is echinacea purple coneflower. I love them. They are so resilient. They grow everywhere. I put them. They survive. They make babies. I move them around. I love them. That's the kind of plant you want. One that survives in your garden and loves it in your garden. This right here, this is called Alabama Jubilee. It is a daylily. And it is gorgeous. These big old pretty orange blooms on it. Alright. So I'm going to turn around and I am going to show you. I've been, like everywhere I find like a foxglove in a place that it didn't need to be in, I brought it and put it over here. And they self-seed. They biennials. And so I can't wait till that little grouping comes up. And in the middle, I just stuck a little lilac, but it really doesn't do anything because it doesn't get enough sun. And I kind of broke the top off of it the other day, but it's got a lower branching there. And I had weeded that area yesterday. I also weeded this area. This is another area that I have come in and put foxgloves wherever I found them and let them kind of be in here because I know they're resilient and they're going to come back. So every time I see them and it weeds around them, I move them. Now I think I'm going to plant something right here where this dead tree thing is. I don't know what yet. I've been planting a couple of trees in there and they all seem to die. I had a neighbor's dog that used to come over here and he would pee on my peach tree and it died. So I'm just kind of walking around checking everything out with you guys this morning. I'm going to get out here today. It's going to be in the 60s. There's a wind out here. The sun is out. With the sun out, it's not too bad, but if that sun isn't out, then it's cold, really. So let me go over here. I'm just looking at my plants at the same time I'm showing you. These are all flowers, a whole bunch of petunias. Here we got peppers. It may be an okra plant in there, I'm not sure. I think there's all peppers. These here took a beating. We'll just see if any of them are salvageable to plant somewhere. I will try to plant them and see what happens. They took a beating between the cold weather and being inside too long. So here they go. And then when they came outside, it wasn't much better. And over here I have some sunflowers. I always wanted to grow sunflowers, so I just really hope that those do okay. Okay, so I just wanted to update you on what I had done in that circle, really. Okay, here is the, I'm in the garage. Here is the things I cut off with Japanese maples. And I'm going to see about, I'll take some of the leaves off and get a little stem. I think I've heard it's like the wrong time to do it. But this weather been so crazy. You know what? I'm going to try it anyway. So I'm going today and get some rooting hormone. Okay?